What's up, everyone? This is this what it is, and I'm your host, Gunvid. So I gotta say, it feels great now that I've expressed myself and my thoughts on hip hop and the music industry and film industry and all that shit. I'm much more relaxed now and have a lot of clarity as far as how I want to move forward with my music and my art and my life in general. That's why I fucking love hip hop, and also I love doing this podcast. I can get on here and just let go of all these fucking thoughts I have and whatever, like it feels good to be able to express your opinion. And I've said it a lot of times on this show. I don't want to get too repetitive, but when you do that, right, you can just move on from whatever it is that you were thinking about. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just fucking great to just be clear on how you want to live your life. And I gotta say, my life is amazing. I love being an artist, and I love going to museums and just learning about new artists and that kind of lifestyle, going, like, waking up, fucking wake and bake, go to a museum, see all this fucking dope art that people have done in their life, whether it's 100 years ago or thousands of years ago, and just appreciate the technique, whether it's something that's very intricate as far as details, like, super realistic, or even something abstract. I love abstract art. I love both realistic and abstract, and I do both very well. So I'm looking forward to doing that, going to more museums, doing more art, and traveling more. So it's gonna be dope, especially with the mindset I have now. Like, when you start out, you put so much effort into your art, and you care so much about what people are gonna think, whether it's painting, drawing, or music. And then you realize, like, something I realized from going to the museums is they're gonna move on to a new painting. They, like, say if your art makes it to a museum, yeah, people are gonna see it and they're gonna appreciate it or they're gonna hate it. But after a certain point in time, or a certain amount of time, they're gonna go and look at another artist. So it's like, you're not the only artist in the world. Like, the world doesn't revolve around you, and that should be a good thing for you as an artist. It should give you the freedom to create unapologetically and not overthink. That's the word that I wanted to use. Just not overthink everything, because, like I said, the world doesn't revolve around you. It's not the end of the world if someone doesn't like your painting, because there's billions of people in the world, and there's going to be many people that love your art, whatever it is that you do, whether it's something simple or complex. And, like, I know it's easy to overthink that shit and just worry so much about what people are going to think, because, like, you don't want to put so much time into doing something and then not have it pay off, whether it's you selling your art or just you wanting people to appreciate it. But I think it's just best to realize that, what I'm saying, you're not the only artist in the world. There's been many, many great artists before you, and there will be many, many great artists after you. So yeah, it can be helpful to work and understand that people are gonna look at your art and judge it or listen to your music. Whether, you know what I'm saying, whether you're painting or making music, whatever it is that you do artistically, you know what I'm saying. It is good to have in mind that you're making something that's gonna be judged, because that can take you to a level where you're making something that's more refined or of high quality, but you gotta just fucking chill out sometimes, you know, and just focus on what you want to do, you know, and do that the best you can. And then that's it. Well, you're either gonna make it or you're not, you know? And that's just what it is. So when you realize that and you come to terms with that, you can work with freedom in your mind. You can be more unapologetic about being yourself and not overthink things as much as you would if you're just fucking too worried about what people are gonna say or think. So yeah, this is very important for artists, and yeah, I'm really happy I realized that, and I'm able to move forward in my life, and I'm excited for the future. I know I got a lot of great talent, I got a lot of great skill that I've worked on, whether it's music or art, you know, more importantly, art for me. I love to paint, I love to draw. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. So yeah, this is part 1 of this episode. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this, and just because my phone be tripping out sometimes, I don't want to lose this episode. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2.